stream started. How's that feel? We're still on the ambiance mic is on.
The ambiance. You can hear us.
Yep, I just did that. I set a timer on my watch for every 9 minutes to go on. Oh, there we go. Something like that, something like that.
So we jump in?
Let's jump in, let's do it.
Testing, testing. Do you hear us? Testing, testing.
Yeah, I'm seeing the levels, but I'm not getting anything off of.
Yeah. We're testing new headsets over here, so apologize in advance. But we are coming back to our second bout. We're about to kick things off here at Battle of Bunker Hill 2018. We're going to be having Mass Maelstrom take on the Quadfathers. And in between these jams, we're going to read out some rosters for you. This is Crimson Alchemy of the Cac being joined by Oso Blanco, who's doing some technical work for us because he is awesome.
Just trying to get us up and running so we can actually hear ourselves.
Don't forget, you can chime in on Twitter feed, BOBH2018. Now the Quadfathers against Mass Maelstrom. Already earlier we saw the Hooligans topple over Toronto. It's actually a lot warmer than last year, I remember also. A lot warmer.
Oh, well, I would never call it hot. Hell, I wouldn't even call it warm. It is at least not as cold. But then the storms have not come in yet. And we'll see what happens when the rain actually starts.
And all the Derby love currently being shared by Mass Maelstrom and the Quadfathers. Quadfathers going on to be seeing them at the Mohawk Cup. That's going to be at the first weekend of June. Well, while they're still sorting themselves down, let me do a quick roster read here of Mass Maelstrom. Number 260, I'll see you later. Number 13, Gorgeous Violet. Number 15, Rocky. Number 2113, Rancor. Number 22, Andy. Number 32, Pickering. Number 4, Renegade Master. Number 40, Mycopathic Chiller. Number 504, My Baby Daddy. Number 60, Pearl Jammer. Number 847, Count Recula. And number 89, Jimmy Rage.
And for the Mohawk Valley Quadfathers, we've got 1116, that's Julio. 1213, Fuerza Brutal. There we go. Fuerza Brutal. 1618, Rufo. Number 33, that's Unwired. Number 35, Be Sure's. Number 48, Oxenfree. Number 512, Tata. Number 6, Zalkowski. I 100% apologize for that one. Number 82, Carnage Asada. Number 87, Stankus. And number 96, that's Steven.
And kicking things off at our first gym, it's going to be Andy against Carnage Asada.
Carnage Asada up in front, going against the Maelstrom wall. Oh, right there. Trying to push through into turn 1. Carnage Asada making it through. That's the first lead jammer for this bout.
Pack moving along at a high speed, now reconnecting to the straightaway and to turn number 3. And it looks like actually Pickering is going to be taking the star. As it looks like it's going to be a star pass, but he is locked up right now with the 4-pack of the Quadfathers.
Carnage Asada through the pack for more points, and apex jump, and completed it. 5 points on the board, thanks to Carnage Asada.
For a 9-point jam going into it. Pickering finally able to put the star on his helmet. The Carnage is going to call that off. He's going to pick up some additional points here. Looks like about 1 extra point. It's going to bring it 10-0 in our first jam.
Not a bad way to start off. Carnage Asada, both teams putting up their defense. Carnage Asada getting up front and an apex jump all in the first jam.
And thank you once again for joining us here at the Wallace Civic Center in Fitchburg, Massachusetts for the 2018 Battle of Bunker Hill. That's going to bring up Chiller, Jim for Maelstrom, Stankus for the Quadfathers. Stankus taking that lead jam. Chiller having a heck of a time. Yeah, I was going to say, locked up with that nice old tripod.
Well, they've got that defense up. Oh! Stankus right through. Once again, the Quadfathers' second jam showing a bit of superiority up on the track.
Stankus doing the smart thing and quickly calling that off, able to pick up. Looks like 6 points total there. It's going to bring up to 16-0. 27 minutes, 25 seconds.
I can see that look on Stankus' face there, saying, wait, if I go back, I'm recycled, or I can just turn it off right now? Oh, we'll just stop that. Pick it up the next round.
Coach Boston Freeman trying to call over players and a little extra out there. Pack advantage going to, actually no, it's 4-4 on there. Team each has a blocker in the box, and Andy is going to take lead jam. Actually, no, that one's unwired. Yeah, Andy had actually passed through that pack, and that's going to be a scoreless jam. Unwired quickly calling that one off.
Yeah, that's an interesting position to be in. There you are. You've got lead jammer. When you see that other jammer kick it out in front, oh, that is your chance, your opportunity, your duty to turn off that jam.
And for Maelstrom, we got My Baby Daddy going against Quadfathers. Carnage up to the second jam. And that's 2 lead jams in a row for Carnage. You see, it looks like My Baby Daddy having to be forced to recycle back. Mass Maelstrom's pack really scattered about. Gave an easy 5 in the sky to Carnage. And a track cut is getting assessed too. My Baby Daddy, power jam going to the Quadfathers.
There's 5 in the sky for Carnage Asada once again. They're in jam 4. They've had control each time.
Yeah, we got Stever calling out the commands for his pack for the Quadfathers. And another 5 going up to Carnage here. Now that we have My Baby Day starting to re-engage the pack, cycling back into it, we have a full house on the flat track. But again, Mass Maelstrom kind of split up with their pack. And we got out of play call being assessed. My Baby Day had that start fast, finally got through the pack, but no dice on that one. Huge jam, bringing it 40-0. God bless you.
40. Mass Maelstrom still shut out.
Now pulling tight to the back. Chiller back up to Maelstrom. Stankus for the Quadfathers. Pack really pressed in. Stankus had some amazing footwork twirled on the inside there.
Wow, that was like a magic trick. I'm not sure how Stankus got past. Just like you said, fancy footwork, able to sneak on past.
Chiller being locked down by B. Schurz. Knocked out bounce, recycling back. But Schurz did get called for a forearm. Hill reports in box. Stankus squeezing right by Pearl Jammer. Going to pick up another 5 for Quadfathers.
Looks like the star has been handed over to Pickering from Mycopathic Chiller.
Stankus put his eye on Pickering and picking up an additional 4 more points, calling that one off. 9-point jam.
Mass Maelstrom still shut out at 0. Quadfathers at 49. I honestly say I did not expect this type of score so soon.
Yeah, Mass Mail already got about going into 8 minutes into the first half. Still not striking any oil here, no more blood yet. But they're looking at Rocky to hopefully score some points for them, going up against Unwired.
Rocky out in front, pushing, trying to get past turn 1. That's number 33, Unwired, not out of the pack, but Rocky, number 15, lead jammer Maelstrom, now with the first time they've had lead jammer status.
Pack moving around already, pack advantage still going to the Quadfathers now. Rocky trying to find help in the inside. Great track awareness going into the infield, but recycling back without getting a track call on that one. Rocky trying to push, but Unwired finds an opening. Sneaks through and will pick up 4.
That's tough. I don't think Rocky has noticed that they've been overtaken by the Quadfathers. Both jammers still stuck at turn 2.
Rancor getting called on a forearm. That brings it down to a 2-person block by Mass Mail. Rocky getting walked to the outside. Paleo, but that's a forearm call that will be assessed to him for that one.
Looks like they've got two skaters heading to the penalty box for the Quadfathers. Maelstrom with 1 in the box.
But hey, announces curse. They said they need to get points. Mass Mail putting 4 on the board.
4 on the board.
4 to 57, and we're at the 10-minute mark into our first half of our second round here on Battle of Bunker Hill 2018. And Bob H., if you're listening out there, we will find out who you are.
The eternal search for Bob H. continues. I'm just hoping one day Bob H. will come around here and just make an appearance.
Wow, My Baby Daddy still actually getting that lead jam knocked off, but it wasn't going to be a track cut. Carnage on his tail. Yeah, look at that. Quadfathers only 1 blocker out there. My Baby Daddy racked up 4 points each for both Carnage and My Baby Daddy. My Baby Daddy picked up another 4, making an 8-point jam for him. Carnage trying to swim through. Tata opening up a gaping hole for him. It looks like My Baby Daddy is going to rock this entire jam out and get as many points as they can also.
Wow, made it through. 4 more points for My Baby Daddy. Is it complete?
No pass, no penalty.
Pass, no penalty. 5 points.
2 apex joints. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but it was effective enough.
As they say, any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Any jam where you pick some points is a good one.
Carnage finally gridlock. Mass Maelstrom with the fire this jam. Bring up 65 to 30.
My Baby Daddy. Oh, almost. Trying to get through on the inside, trying to increase that point total.
Oh, and nope. Another no pass, no penalty. The Polio goes out of bounds as well.
There we go. The Maelstrom.
Was that, correct me if I'm wrong, was that a 30-point jam?
That, my friends, is a 30-point jam. Courtesy of my baby daddy. Just what the Maelstrom needed.
That actually broke already the lead jam so far from, I believe it was Uncle Dad in the first bout here, bring up a 29-point jam. That one, 30-point jam. That is the fire needed. Crowd reacting hot to it now as Chiller is going to wear the star for Mass Maelstrom for the Quadfathers.
Oh, Stankus out front and lead jammer. Chiller's still fighting at turn 1. Stankus coming back around, re-engaging the pack, and just like that, finding a nice channel. Whoa! I'll tell you, lots of action happening right there after turn 1, but Mycopathic Chiller through the pack, now on a scoring lap. Oh! Mycopathic Chiller finally made it through the pack, was on that scoring pass, and got called.
Yeah, you see how Stankus did a quick eyeball back. Chiller and said, you know, I'm going to take what I can and roll with that. Bring up 76-34, 17 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in our first half. And a quick shout out to one of my awesome friends who everyone should be a friend of hers, and that's Goldie Gloves. She's here representing the vending table of Unicycle Turtle, Derby owned, producing a variety of heat pressed goods here at the venue. And that includes koozies. You can make your own koozies.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm going to do it with my cat's face. That's my goal this weekend. Need to get a print on my cat's face. Meanwhile, Maelstrom has Rocky wearing the star unwired for the Quadfathers. Very interesting. Unwired actually going to the box for. He has got lead jam. Actually, no, that's going to go now to Rocky. Unwired with a track cut power jam for Mass Mail.
I'm sure Rocky is looking to pick up those points. Desperately needing to catch up to the Quadfathers. But that right there, that's some smart derby. Go ahead, shut it down. Let's see, look, yeah, they've got Maelstrom's going to be down by one skater at the start, but they're getting that power start. It's a smart move.
Huge opportunity, only a 40-point clean deficit, so we're winding down to the half of the first half. That's going to be Andy rocking the star for Mass Maelstrom. Finds us opening on the outside. Be Sure reconnects with Andy.
Oh! Out in front and lead jammer.
They will have to let it go. Hotwire now standing up in the box. Meanwhile, Andy's being engaged to that pack. He's trying to cycle. A quick look of frustration. He's, I'll let him go. We need to reform the pack here. And direction of gameplay is going to go on. So, Zolkowski.
Andy trying for a second easy route. Last time going to the outside, this time going to the inside. Unfortunately, failed apex jump.
And there's that locked up tripod. Pickering trying to throw, it looked like B Sure's off his game a little bit. Andy spotted on wire around, saying, no, I'm going to cut my losses at this one.
45 to 76, definitely decreasing that delta inch by inch. That's what's going to matter.
I want to thank you again for joining us here, day one, bout number 2 of Battle of Bunker Hill 2018 here in lovely Fitchburg, Massachusetts. And we got my baby daddy for Mass Maelstrom, Carnage for the Quadfathers.
Carnage not having as easy, I wouldn't say it as easy of a time as before, but definitely hitting more resistance. As my baby daddy gets knocked to the inside and recycled. Carnage making it through, grabbing that lead jammer.
Maybe they finally off that path. Very interesting. Even though Mass Maelstrom had that conquer and divide with the pack, it didn't matter because Carnage already had that lead jam, just swept through. Picking up an additional 4, slamming the door, bringing it to 80-47.
Still 33 points, not too bad. We've seen a 30-point jam so far, so this could be taken care of in a single jam.
Anything can happen here in roller derby.
Rocky wearing the star for the Mass Maelstrom, and Stankus wearing the star for the Quadfathers. Stankus out in front. Oh! Quick little twist around the outside, grabbing lead jammer and coming back around.
Mass Mael tried to chip away at the tripod of the Quadfathers. Unfortunately, Rocky had to recycle back going into the infield.
Rocky almost threw. Quadfathers were trying to reform in front of him.
Yeah, it was pressing hard against Solkowski.
Ooh. Rocky handing off that star to Pickering. Pickering now with star in hand trying to get past the Quadfathers. Stankus coming around. That's 5 more points for the Quadfathers.
Oxenfree call for a multiplayer block. You guys seen quite a bit of this already in our first half. It's usually about 1 blocker for the Quadfathers, always in and out of the box. But now Pickering called for a bat block.
Oh.
So that is going to be power jam now in favor of Stankus.
Stankus coming into turn 2. Oh, a nice shoulder. I did not see who that shoulder was from.
Pearl Jammer going in for a track cut. Stankus now calling that one off. Only a few seconds remaining on that power jam, so they are going to have a power start as they hit the century mark, 100-47.
In 12 jams? 12 jams.
12 jams. Ooh.
Quadfathers came to play.
Looks like Carnage is going to don that start. And we're having a timeout call by Mass Maelstrom. Excellent time to bring up one of our vendors only here on Saturdays, Turn 2 Skate Shop. Now, if you're listening to us, of course you're not here, but you can go to turn2skateshop.com for your online derby needs, owned by Kissy Kicks of Rock Coast Rollers out of Portland, Maine. And you know the best gear you can get is by any shop owned by a skater.
Oh, 100%. Always look for derby owned so you can support your own.
Now, you know me, I'm a big wrestling fan, and some of my friends in OSW Review out in Ireland have this little game that I'm trying to bring in the derby during these timeouts. It's called What Bar? Are you familiar with it?
No, I've never heard of this. What bar?
What bar is when they look at some of the ring attire, or for us it'll be the uniforms by certain teams, you look at the colors and it remind you of a candy or a soda or anything like that.
Okay.
So, what bar is the Quadfathers?
I keep thinking Abba Zaba.
Abba Zaba. Ooh, that's good.
I know that an Abba Zaba is normally yellow and black, but the orange and black it reminds me of Abba Zaba.
I will give them. They are a Reese's Cups.
Ooh, also a good one. Good one. Yes.
I'm gonna be playing all weekend long. If you know these teams goes, if you're watching it, text us at BOBH 2018. Let us know what bar these teams are. Asada with that power start will take lead jam. And now Pickering is out of the box, re-engaged in the back. Pearl Jammer still in the box, so the patent bears does go to the Quadfathers.
Marcus able to twist around and get through for another 5 points. Oh, my apologies, 4 points. Looked like Andy getting sent to the blocker brig. And Carnage Asada, that's another 5 points.
Carnage living up to his name and leaving Carnage behind him. Pickering now with the star right behind him. Carnage is going to call it off right there. We're going to have it down to 114 to 47.
Less than 10 minutes left. Maelstrom really needs to dig back deep into their guts and find that mojo they found a little bit ago to catch up.
Going to now my baby daddy star, and Unwired is unleashed. Just power straight out of the pack, taking a big lead. And that looks like a direction of gameplay that is going to go on Polio as he's going to report to the box. But another 4 slam of the door unwired as we're at the 8-minute 51-second mark, 47-118.
I think the smartest people out there today, I believe that's the fine folks from New Jersey wearing, they're all wearing devil snuggies, devil PJs.
They look warm.
Yeah.
Oh, Jersey Devils.
Jersey Devils, yeah, 100%. Probably the smartest people in here today.
And there's me wearing leggings because I want to look fashionable and I'll suffer for it. And with that, Stankus takes lead. Jam, Schiller around the start volley out of the pack as well. Be sure is down on a knee. Referee checking in, but he's looking good. He's back in the action. Stankus tries to swim around Pearl Jammer, and Pickering will still pick up 3 additional points, bringing it 121 to 47.
Yeah, I was hoping to wear my kilt out here today, but then I woke up, saw what the temperature was, and said, I'm going with pants.
Well, look, Pete in the pool is wearing a kilt.
Yeah, but he's on skates, he's moving around, I'm standing here talking.
Yeah, imagine the breeze he's catching underneath that. You know.
Well, I'm sure after a bit it's positively refreshing, don't get me wrong. But, so I'm hoping for better weather tomorrow. But I am wearing sandals. You can't get me in shoes on the weekend.
And, well, it's going to be a little bit, as it's heating up here, it'll be a little bit warmer next weekend. Also, is one of my cool friends has announced his tag team, and in for me is going to be announcing next weekend in Providence for us liquor rates. And we actually have a member of Providence here. Is one of our vendors supplying us awesome food. That's Jamie Lee Hurtis from Providence. Has brought us Bagel Haven.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, with Bagel Haven, they're out of Mashpee, Massachusetts. Try the whole new bagel experience, offering a variety of tasty bagel options, including the new low-carb keto bagels. Oh, so, and you know me, I love my bagels with the creamy, cheesy, creamy. But you can check out Bagel Haven Cape Cod on Facebook. Thank you, Jamie Lee Hurtis. Also, she gave me unicorn leggings earlier.
No kidding.
Yes.
Wow, you're getting all the goods.
Excellent. Yeah, everyone knows. Give me the leggings, I rock it. Go back to the action now. Also,
Carnage Asada thought he had lead jammer, got that track cut penalty, getting sent back. Andy's wearing the star for Maelstrom, and Andy now has lead jammer. So the question is, gonna try to pick up those points, or gonna try for the power start? He's going for the points.
Looking at Rage and Pearl Jammer trying to pick away. Andy being smart, cycling through. Great defense by the Quadfathers, just winding down that 30-second clock on Carnage. Now it's Andy versus the world.
No lie. Andy really toughing it, trying to get through, while the rest of Maelstrom is eagerly awaiting the arrival of Carnage Asada in turn 4. Oh!
trying to dive through, trying to hop that apex, went down. But yes, it looks like it is going to be a full 5 in the sky for Andy. 52-121, so that did not go in vain.
That was tough. Andy just given everything they've got, trying to get through that. But the Quadfathers are really proving to be a tough defense to get through. Mass Maelstrom starting this jam at 52. Quadfathers at 121. We've got My Baby Daddy wearing the star for the Maelstrom, and Unwired wearing the star for the Quadfathers. Unwired out in front with lead jammer.
And we got a star pass. That is getting handed off to our pivot number 32, Pickering of Mass Mail. Unwired again takes that forward, spots Pickering with the star, calling that one off. Playing smart derby as best as they can. With about 5 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in our first half.
So we're waiting for the lineup here, and Stankus is all the way in the back. All the way out in, well, he was all the way out at turn 4. I wasn't sure what the advantage was going to be there.
Getting oxygen.
Yeah, quite possibly, but none needed. Stankus out in front, lead jammer. Rocky getting recycled.
Wow. Stankus is already lapped all the way around. The pack only now working their way into turn number 2. Again, defensive work. Tripod split up a little bit as Stankus trying to use a little bit of a side skating technique. Oh wow, Pearl Jammer just calling all that action. The heat is on, but illegal contact. She's going to go to the box, and there's going to be a full grand slam for Stankus.
Stankus getting back into the action. Boom! A little turn. Next thing you know, there's 4 points on the board for the Quadfathers.
And it looks like that's going to be a forearm call. That is going on clear.
Oh, 5 in the sky for Stankus. Stankus in control of this jam. About 35 seconds left.
And tiptoeing around now is Jimmy Reeves holding that star. That is going to be a star pass for him. First time he's been rocking that star. Stankus, sorry, I was going to say Stankus, not looking to call it off so soon, but will definitely do so. We're down to 3 minutes, 9 seconds remaining as we get 3 for the Quadfathers, 52 for Mass Maelstrom.
Wow. This has been an interesting bout so far. Quadfathers really came into play this morning. I feel the Mass Maelstrom are still warming up and waking up.
Especially after a hot and heavy bout between the Hooligans and the Outrage of Toronto. That was pretty interesting. But now
well, looky there.
A little reverse derby. Andy being forced back by Carnage.
Jeez. Little soul crush there.
Carnage just ran into the wall of Rancor.
Oh my heck. That was impressive. Oh, but sure enough, yeah, Carnage Asada looks very happy with that.
That's why you never go up against a Rancor. Has he not seen any Star Wars films? Wow. But hey, he still bounced back from it. The pack really spread wide into pieces.
Oh, this is what I love to see. I love fast derby. When the jammers are having trouble catching the pack, that's my favorite.
Becomes quite the horse race between everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, now we're winding on a minute 36. We're in our first half, 146-52. Quadfathers up, and some derby love between our jammers. love about Derby. We're violent, but it's lovable violence between each other.
Absolutely. Sure, it's competition, but it's usually friendly competition. That's My Baby Daddy and Unwired. Unwired coming into turn 1, and Pickering trying to pick off Unwired. That's it. Unwired with lead jammer status. My Baby Daddy coming back around. Oh! Got knocked to the inside and getting recycled.
My Baby Daddy, I thought he was going to take off. I was waiting for that track cut to get called. Great track awareness. He paused a minute and went, wait, I got to get back there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Unwired gridlocked. But now Mass
nice.
But now, yep, that is going to be forearm now going on Jimmy Rage. They got to let go, but it looks like it's going to be a star pass. It was originally going to go to Pickering before he could put it on. Unwired doing the smart thing, calling that one off.
Well, I don't think we're going to get another jam unless somebody calls a timeout. We've got 12 seconds left on this half and 14 seconds left. I'm sorry, we're at 14 on the lineup.
Yeah, I think they're going to let this one wind down here.
And there it goes.
And we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and as we're going to take a break, also now I'm going to grab some stats, let you know about the penalty view from up here. It looked like there's a lot in the box, especially very heavy for the Quadfathers, but we're going to see what kind of effect that's been playing against on their game, and we'll get some more awesome information for you when we return.
Sounds great. We'll see you in about 14 minutes.
back, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us as we're getting into the second half of our second bout here at Battle of Bunker Hill 2018. I am the CAC, being joined by the sexiest man in announcing history, Oso Blanco of Fabuloso.
Well, thank you very much. As we all know, sexy knows sexy. What can I say?
Oh, stop. Right now, oh, sorry. I was going to say, Mass Maelstrom 52, Quadfathers 151. Interesting. So I went down to the to our awesome officials to see what the penalty score board looks like. Flat even. Actually, even though it looked like the Quadfathers were heavy in, they were more heavy in together, while Mass Mail was in individually. You've got no drift on that. Like they would go as a pack together, the quad. They each got 19 penalties apiece. So 19 penalties apiece. And now no one's in danger right now. About 4 members of Mass Maelstrom, about 3, a couple more for Quadfathers. The only closest one we're looking at right now is actually Zolkowski has about 4 penalties in, so about 2, but not too bad. You know, so keep mindful of it. The big thing has been forms with a lot of these guys. You know, forms have always been, especially the past year or so, for both WFTDA and MRDA. Forms have been a big thing. That and direction of gameplay has been the most common penalty I've seen.
No kidding. Yeah, usually in just regular play, you get your forearms and you get your track cuts. Not those almost seem exotic.
I think we're going to kick things off with My Baby Dan and Stankus. Interesting fact. Now, when it comes to the scoring table here, Stankus had the biggest. Well, Stankus had about a 20-point jam before. But it's Carnage that has 24-point jam was the highest. But the highest in this bout so far, we saw earlier, right there, My Baby Daddy had that 30-point jam holds right now #1. And right now Stankus with no pass, no penalty out of the pack.
My Baby Daddy getting recycled back to turn 2. Trying to get through that giant wall once again.
Picking up a grand slam there.
Picking up that grand slam. Nobody's been named league jammer. 52 to 156. Both jammers just trying to get through. Oh! Wow, another 5 on the board. Stankus. My Baby Daddy had the silk off. Got through. That does not look like anybody was awarded lead for this jam. So we're going to go the full 2 minutes.
Pack moving fast. Again, you mentioned how much we all do enjoy like fast-paced action right here. My Baby Daddy. Ooh, huge collision into B-Shures. Does fall a little bit to the infield. Smartly recycles back. Find that one opening, get around B-Shures, tippy toes through. Yep, that is a full 4.
Pickering using the behind to knock Stankus outside. That was beautiful. 10 seconds left on this jam. Mass Maelstrom only at 4 points so far. Quadfathers picking up 14.
And My Baby Daddy not rushing in. Pick up another 4 more points. Not quite rushing in, rushing out of that back so far. Quick timeout as they're going to fix up the track here, or also Tate Ninjas. One of them actually skates for the men's Flower City. That is Apex Predator.
Ah, yes.
Used to skate for Roxanne when I first met her. Huge wrestling fan, of course. So immediately connected with me.
Now, I don't know if anybody else can see this. There are a bunch of numbers and letters on the track. If you're wondering why that is, that's because a few weeks back we had the Plastic City Comic-Con in here, and those numbers and letters were there to mark out where the vendors were.
Follow the numbers. You're here.
You're here. It was actually a lot of fun. Actual comic book stuff, not just pop culture stuff, which is always a blast.
Did you meet anyone interested that came up? Or?
No, I didn't. I was trying to get in touch with Corin Nemec, who was here that day, but I didn't get a chance to meet him because he starred in a TV show called Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Which was filmed at my high school.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And it was because he came to that high school I got to meet Harry Anderson.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to live your life.
Me too.
And chairman for Mass Maelstrom is Andy. For the Quadfathers, unwired Andy out the jam. Even though it's about a 110-point deficit, still anybody's bout. It really is. Because we've seen some major upsets happen, like Andy sweeps through, and that is a grand slam for Mass Maelstrom.
Nice, uncontested, right through that pack.
And a back block call going to be assessed to Solkowski. That's going to be his 5th penalty. Already 2 in the box for the Quadfathers. This gives Andy an opening to get a 10-point jam thus far.
Unwired in the penalty box, but standing Andy on that power jam. Almost made it by, got deflected to the outside. Oh, Andy almost made it through on the inside. Unwired now on a passing, on a scoring pass. Andy able to call it off. Looks like 0 for the Quadfathers, 14 on the board for Mass Maelstrom, bringing them up to 74. Quadfathers at 170.
And maybe that's what looks like the gameplay during halftime is. What does Boston Creamer have to tell her team to get back into it? And it looks like it's just picking away, taking those opportunities again with the Quadfathers, and it comes down to getting lucky with those. Not only getting the lead jam, being in control of the jam, but capitalizing on any power jam possible. Like Carnage already out now, a 24-point jam he's had already.
Now, maybe I'm crazy, but maybe the Maelstrom should start looking at playing more offense, less defense to get their jammers through.
I think you're correct, and I also think you are crazy. But that's just my perception.
I'm used to it, I'm married. Carnage is solid at calling it off. After getting, what, 4 more points on the board? That's 4 more points on the board, and Maelstrom shut out.
And of course, Oxenfree going to the box for showing some great sportspersonship. Up on another member of the Mass Mail get back up on their skates.
Quadfathers starting 2 blockers down. That's Rocky. Rocky where to start for Mass Maelstrom. And Stankus where to start once again for the Quadfathers.
And it looks like a high block on Stankus. This is that power gem opportunity they need.
Wow.
And B. Sure's going to the box. Rotating in and out of the Quadfathers. This is the opportunity that we were talking about that Mass Man needs to capitalize to start inching back.
Offense, offense, offense. There's 5 points on the board for Rocky.
Oxenfree being separated from the rest of this pack of the Quadfathers. Oxenfree back with Rufo, I should say. But they have to let him go. It's another 5.
Quadfathers still have their pivot in the penalty box. Rocky coming back around, hoping to score once again.
Stankus back on the track.
I think the entire bench of Mass Maelstrom was yelling, call it, call it, call it. Rocky complying, picking up 14 points on that jam, bringing him up to 88. Quadfathers shut down, remaining at 174.
And also, we are having awesome raffles here. I know you guys can't participate, but I want to let you know some of the cool people helping out with roller derby, especially sponsoring here. Mass Maelstrom wants to quickly thank Wachusett Brewery and Treehouse Brewery. They have a brewery basket. Oh, they're my brewery basket.
God bless
I
them.
want it, yes.
God bless him.
A tear from my eye. Andy now jamming for Mass Maelstrom, unwired lead jam for the Quadfathers.
Andy trying to work their way through the Quadfathers. Get a little help from that pivot there. Andy making it through, but unwired has lead jammer.
Looks like Leo got called on a cut track. So it's going to be a back advantage to Mass Maelstrom now. 22 minutes, 37 seconds remaining. 174 to the Quadfathers, 88 to Mass Maelstrom. And don't forget, stick around because right after this bout, what's cool about Bunker Hill, it's a mix of WFTDA sanctioned games and MRDA games. We're going to have our first WFTDA game as Twin State is going to get Hartford Area Roller Derby at 1 p.m.
That is fantastic. That, my friends, is my baby daddy out in front, grabbing that lead jammer for Mass Maelstrom. Carnage Asada still trying to get past turn 2.
Wow, the footwork on Carnage. Great balance and incredible speed. As he's got my baby daddy on his tail.
Carnage Asada up front, engaging that defense. My baby daddy stuck behind, trying to get past turn 3. Oh! Looks like a knock to the outside, but my baby daddy is just going to call that off. Mass Maelstrom ending that jam at 95. The Quadfathers at 178. 5 more points to that century mark.
And Mass Mael is looking to try to do so here. Again, we're going to be starting this jam off. Full house on the track. Penalty box all cleared out.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Rocky versus Stankus. Stankus powers through. And take that lead jam. We're going to have a direction of gameplay call that is going to go on Forza. Penalties. Oh, it looks like a high block is going to be assessed to Rocky. This is going to be a power jam now going to Stankus, who's already got now 5 in the sky. Huge opportunity now for the Quadfathers to push that deficit a little further away. Remember, point for point, this is sanctioned bout. It's not just about winning, it's about that point spread, as now we have a 10-point jam going to Stankus.
Stankus cutting through that defense like butter. Pearl Jammer trying to stop him, but there is no stopping the Stankus. 5 more points on the board.
There is no stopping the Stankus. I like that. Let that trend on hashtag BOBH 2018.
There's no stopping the Stankus. Look at that fancy footwork. If that were me, I'd have fallen down, cracked my head, but no, Stankus able to keep it upright and taking those 5 more points. Rocky out there with 4 points so far, bringing Mass Maelstrom up to 99. They are so close to that century mark. Quadfathers at 198, 2 points away from the double century mark. But on the plus side, there's still 19 minutes left.
So, all right. So it's about a 99-point spread, right?
Yep.
With Mass Maelstrom at 99 points.
Yes.
So if you're playing Powerball, ladies and gentlemen, Lucky Nines is the way to go. And we're going to have a quick timeout, an official review being called on behalf of the Quadfathers there. And also, now it's my favorite time again, Oso.
Oh, what are we playing?
What bar is Mass Maelstrom?
What bar is Mass Maelstrom? I think my first right off the top of my head, I'm gonna go with Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers, I like that.
Three Musketeers.
I'm just going to take advantage of this and utilize the jammer, as the jammer has more of a silver, you can't use the P word, a helmet's covered.
Yes, a silk.
A silver silks with the whites and blue. They are a Klondike bar. What would you do, Oso, for a Klondike bar?
What haven't I done for a Klondike bar? But this is a family show. We're not teaching them how to make families. It's okay. Actually, I'm going to take it back. You know, I'm going to go back with Baby Ruth.
Ooh, yes,
yeah,
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth. But better than Three Musketeers. I think Baby Ruth is definitely the way to go.
A favorite by Sloth from the Goonies.
Yes. Yes. Well, Chuck loves Sloth. We all know that.
Sloth love Chuck.
My wife asked me to go check the blender. She said, yeah, just put your hand in there and push some stuff down. I said, no, I've seen the Goonies. I know how this ends. No.
And hey, you guys listening in on the stream. I'll give a shout out again to one of our sponsors here, only here for Saturday, but it's 24/7 when you go on the internet. That's Turn2skateshop.com. Turn TWO skateshop.com. You can get your online derby shopping needs there, owned by Kissy Kicks from Rock Coast Rollers out in Portland, Maine. Turn 2 sponsors leagues, so get your league sponsored to receive product discounts. Leagues, you want discount on your gear? Go to turn2skate.com, or you can email them at turn2skate@gmail.
Looks like they've finished with their official review. We have not heard yet what that official review is about. We'll look at that information shortly. But in the meantime, we've got Andy wearing the star for Mass Maelstrom, and we've got Unwired, that's number 33, wearing the star for the Quadfathers. Andy out in front, coming around the outside, grabbing lead jammer. Andy showing him how it's done. Oh, a beautiful apex jump. If you look up apex jump in the dictionary, that's what it's going to look like. 5 big derby points on the board. Right over that century mark.
I thought it was just a picture of Apex Predator jumping, but I guess I got my facts incorrect. Andy sweeping through another 5.
There we go.
Right out of that timeout that they had. Quadfathers did lose that official review. We're getting that information momentarily, but there was an advantage. It was a breather. Looked like Mass Mail needed.
Andy pushing through, almost through. B-Shoes about to stop him.
Getting wonderful direction from the bench as Unwired was just about to connect. And there we go. So 112 to 198. You okay there, Oso?
Oh, everything's great. Everything's great. In order to make sure that the live stream is up and running, everything's happy. Every 9 minutes you have to enter in the secret code. It's just like Lost.
All right, so you're gonna give me anxiety while we're working here. That's what's happening. And Carnage out lead jam for the Quadfathers. My baby daddy wearing the star, finally able to sweep through with that little stash.
Carnage Asada grabbing 4 points and shutting it down. I think the Quadfathers might be happy just to run out the last 16 minutes of this bout. All right, both teams have a full squad on the track. Stankus wearing the star for the Quadfathers, and Rocky wearing the star for Mass Maelstrom.
Look at how tightly packed that is. That's literally I-93 in Boston right there. Any time of day or night, that's what it looks like.
Wow.
Stankus finally able to get through using the carpool lane.
I know, what the heck? It's got that HOV sticker that allows him to go through.
Stankus coming into Rain Court.
That pack was nice and spread out, but nope. Stankus got recycled.
Jimmy Rage now locking up with Stankus. Now leading into Rain Court and Renegade.
Rocky making it through now on a scoring pass. Stankus with 4 more on the board. 4 on the board for the Maelstrom. I'm not sure how that happened. That looks like, there it is. There's that track cut penalty you all were hoping would be called. Rocky now on a power jam.
Direction of game plan, Morello. That's 3 in the box for Quad, 1 for Mass. Rocky's down on a knee.
There's 5.
Rainboard breaking up that pack, unfortunately. It's going to go to the box.
Ooh. Maelstrom with 2 in the box. Quadfathers with 2 in the box.
And then there's 2 of us up here.
And 2 of us in this box.
So if you're playing Powerball once again. But now we're getting down 14 minutes, 13 seconds left, 209 to 124. And we are going to, I believe, have a power start here. Yep, power start. It looks like Andy's going to be rocking this one for Mass Maelstrom.
Stankus was obviously ready to go when the jam got called off. So there's a power start, but I don't think there's going to be much of it. There you go. Stankus back out on the track. Andy up front coming into turn 1, trying to shove through.
4v4 track. Ruffo going for a multiplayer block to the back box.
Andy getting through, but not lead jammer. Stankus still in the lead.
Stankus, a little bit exhausted, man. I kind of, and he goes, oh wait, I should actually call this off.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll just go ahead. Okay, call it off. Okay, good.
And that will be our scoreless jam.
Mass Maelstrom 124, Quadzilla 209. I'm sorry, Quadfathers 209. Five seconds until the whistle. That's number 33, Unwired, wearing the star for the Quadfathers. My baby daddy wearing that star once again for Maelstrom. Whoa!
Hits are getting intense and stiffer. My baby daddy down on a knee and back right on up. Still lead jam goes to Unwired. Again, back-to-back scoreless jams. Even though they're grabbing those lead jams, the Quadfathers, they're getting lapped immediately. So you start to wonder if the exhaustion is starting to hit some of them.
That was one of those jams where I wish I had the Eye of Agamotto so I could just turn it back to see what the heck happened. Jeez. I'm not sure why. I'm watching this from above. I don't know how they're able to do this from down there. Woo. Rocky wearing the star for Mass Maelstrom. Carnage Asada wearing the star for the Quadfathers. Carnage Asada at the back of the pack. Rocky trying to get past turn 2.
Be Sure is locking it up now.
Jeez.
Wow, who powers Rocky to the infield. The sheer strength of Be Sure is something to behold.
Asada was able to make it through, take lead jammer.
Rocky's going to pass that star to Pickering, but Carnage sweeps through while they're not paying attention. Pearl Jammer didn't lock eyes with Carnage, but had to let him go, so he's already lapped around. Going to pick up that additional point. Wow, and that's going to bring that 215 to 124, 10 minutes, 38 seconds remaining.
91 points. So they've gone from 99 to 91 point difference.
So how the tide can change between jams.
I mean, we talk about how, you know, all you got to do is chip away little by little. But with 10 minutes left, they're going to have to get a bigger handle.
Ooh, Andy just tiptoes through the inside.
Andy must have been watching Carnage Asada for tips.
It was very interesting to see that how many eyes were on Andy. Now, Andy, as you were talking about chipping away at it, taking 2 points, quickly calling it, that's going to keep more time on the board for them to get as many points as possible so there's no washers they have to deal with.
Yep. I still can't believe there's less than 10 minutes left. This is some good derby today.
Fantastic.
This is good stuff. And it's only game 2. My Baby Daddy wearing the star once again. Taking on number 33, Unwired, able to get through the pack and take lead jammer.
As we're under that 10-minute mark, remember, Mass Maelstrom has 2 timeouts and an official review to use. Quadfathers only has 3 timeouts and did lose their official review. So you wonder if they're going to utilize any of these timeouts. But it looks like a forearm call, but that is, forearm call to Unwired. This is Power Jam going to My Baby Daddy.
Looks like they're discussing Regula going in, playing some offense.
Can I call out how amazing Regula is? Not only was he able to bring a lot of the supplies for our volunteers, but he did it with a flat tire on the side of the highway.
Oh, that is spectacular.
Got a flat tire, I was riding with him. Changed the tire, got here in time, got our supplies for our volunteers, and got dressed and ready for this game. Regula, you're my MVP. And right now, 5 points scored by My Baby Daddy, bringing it 131 to 215. 8 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. It's a low block call, but that is going to go on to the Quadfathers.
Mass Maelstrom putting up a nice defense against Unwired. While My Baby Daddy able to slip around the outside. That's 5 more points for Maelstrom.
It's very interesting to see. It was a great tripod set of Palio. Helped try to break it up, but it's just swinging around.
Well, there's 4 more points for the Maelstrom.
And Regula with the 4. What are you doing? You're my MVP. Why are you going to the box, Regula? Why?
Hey, at least they're even.
All right.
Both teams have blockers in the blocker bin. Only 7 minutes left.
142-219.
That was pretty good. 16 points on that one, on that last jam, versus 4 points for the Quadfathers.
Looks like a quick adjusting to the start is going to be a timeout call by the Quadfathers. And you know what? Just for old time's sake. Also, what bar are the referees? What bar are the referees?
That's tough. Wow, that is really tough. I'm not sure.
I got one, and there's going to be some heat on me, but it makes perfect sense.
All right, what do you got?
Our referees are wearing a beautiful black and white stripe. They are zebra cakes. Zebra cakes? Yeah! Yellow cake, white frosting with chocolate drizzle on them. They are the zebra cakes, yes.
Oh, there. That's the little Debbie's snack cakes. For those of you not in New England, believe it or not, I grew up in California. I never knew what these things were until I got out here.
Oh, they're delicious, and they're hexagons. They're shaped like hexagons for easy grip. And if you're undecided what side to bite into, yeah, they're all equal sides. Much like roller derby is an equal, inclusive sport.
That's awesome.
Look at that transition, that segue, as we have Rocky now wearing the jamming star for Mass Maelstrom. Carnage for the Quadfathers. Whistles and penalties around, and oh no, it looks like to the box is gonna go Rocky. Unfortunately, we didn't quite see what the penalty was called on. But power jam to the Quadfathers. Carnage with a huge advantage. Oh! Jukes around Pearl Jammer. It's almost like he paused in mid-air and changed direction.
Yeah, just like, oh, I'm gonna go this way.
Certain skaters have that ability to do course correction in mid-air. Carnage, one of those, picking up an extra 5 points for the Quadfathers.
Rocky re-entering the pack, getting recycled almost immediately, and back to the bend. Rocky heading back to Jammer Jail. I did not catch what the penalty was on that. Quadfathers remaining on a power jam.
Oso and I were almost holding hands in excitement.
Yeah, we know not to do that in a professional environment. We wait till later.
Pearl Jammer, wow, rocking Carnage out. And Carnage with a nip up. I hope that was caught on camera. No, Rocky is on the flat track there, but they wear less, like anyone who does not watch roller derby, you have to understand, these skaters wear less pads than NFL and NHL players do.
Oh, God, yeah.
And they're not making the 6 or 7 figure salaries, but they keep coming back, and they're the most resilient professional athletes in the world today.
I've seen things that would lay up a mortal, and they just pop right back up, and they're back on the track.
Rocky back to the penalty box.
Ooh.
Power jam now to Stankus. Back-to-back power jams for the Quadfathers. 4 minutes now remaining in the bout. 143 to 242. Correct that, 247.
You can't stop the Stankus.
You can't stop the Stankus.
That is... See, proven once again, you can't stop the Stankus. Just a little toe hop there, right past the pack on the inside, picking up those 5 points along the way. Bringing them up to 252 so far.
Illegal contact, actually, by Rocky. That's another time to the box. That's 3 power jams in a row for the Quadfathers.
Well, whereas Rocky knows there's 3 minutes left. So, you're going to get the penalties. Now's the time to do it.
What a tippy toe, stays in bounds.
That was lucky. Absolutely lucky. I'm sure if we had an instant replay, we would go back and analyze that over and over and over again as to which side the toe stop was on. But since we do not, that call's going to stand. That's going to be for everybody else to argue about.
And let it flow through. What your thoughts on it? Hashtag BOBH2018, BOBH2018. Hopefully, as we're in the midterm election, Bob H is not running again and will not try to sue us again. And Bob H, we are looking out for you.
I'm saying, Bob H, all you got to do is come down here. We don't know. We don't know. We've never met Bob H. Who knows what it stands for?
I have a theory, and this goes back with Reverend Loaf out in Connecticut. And that is another mystery figure, as we're getting back into it, and that is from Light on the Floor 2015, is the infamous, the gentleman behind door number 3. I think they're either cahoots, if not, they could be the same person. They could be Kaiser Sosa.
It could be Kaiser Sosa.
Carnage jamming for the Quadfathers. Rocky still wearing that star, standing up now in the penalty box with that power start. That is going to be lead jam to Carnage.
Rocky back in the pack. Carnage Asada kind of massaging that Maelstrom defense a little bit there. Right through past Pearl Jammer, another 5 points. Nope, my apologies, 4 points.
And we have a full house on the track now. Never mind. Two of Quadfathers blockers go into the box.
Oh. Another 5 points on the board, courtesy of Carnage Asada. My baby daddy wearing a star for Maelstrom.
He sure is an unwired, trying to punch holes into Mass Maelstrom's defensive line. Letting cars through, he will quickly call that, bringing it now at a minute and 40 seconds to go. 1:43, 2:47. Stick around, we're going on to bout number 3 for the 1 o'clock game. It'll probably be a little bit past 1 o'clock. We started a little bit late. We want to make sure everything is top notch and running. 1 p.m. we're going to have Twin State versus Hartford Area Roller Derby. Speaking of Reverend Loaf, he better be listening in on this. We are on the hunt for Bob H. and the gentleman behind door number 3. Stankus for the Quadfathers. Andy for Mass Mail.
Stankus out front, does not appear to be in much of a hurry. Andy definitely in a hurry, now on the scoring pass. We've got 47 seconds left in this bout. Mass Maelstrom at 143. Quadfathers at 278.
That is going to be a forearm call going on. Pivot for Mass Maelstrom. Stankus with another 5 in the sky. Grand slam. Winding down the clock to 23 seconds remaining in all out. A minute and 6 now on the jammer clock. Andy with a hard fight. Oh, goes down on the infield.
I saw that.
Andy is such a tough fighter of a jammer.
Oh.
Ooh, stiff hit by B. Sure's Recula. Fires back as well. A little blow for blow there. Stankus wrap around. The period clock is over. 39 seconds remaining on the jam clock. 293 to 143.
Stankus trying to get to that triple century mark, it looks like.
Oh, little apex jump. Puts 4 up and a 3. Well, Jimmy Rage got the start. Jimmy Rage will start past 3 points with a smile and a laugh going, why didn't you let me go? Derby love between Stankus and Jimmy Rage on that one. Our unofficial score, 297 to 146. Your thoughts on this bout?
Wow, I'm not gonna lie. That was exciting. I really thought Maelstrom was going to feel them out. Oftentimes, I've seen the Maelstrom kind of hold back a moment, feel them out, see where they're going, find out what their strategy is, and then boom, really rock it in with a come from behind victory. I just don't think that they were able to muster it this time.
Also, yeah, it became individual, like very specific jams that Mass Maelstrom shine, especially with My Baby Daddy capitalizing on stuff. Andy doing a fantastic job 100%. As always. Great blocking again all around, especially with Pickering, Jimmy Rage, Recula as well. On the Mohawks, I'm sorry, before Mohawk Valley, but the Quadfathers side of everything, like you got give it up to Stankus and Carnage. They were fantastic what they did. Unwired did a great job, but B. Schurz was laying in those hits time and time again with Paleo as well. As we now have the official score, 297 Quadfathers, Mass Maelstrom 146. Any final thoughts on this?
No, I just can't wait to see what the next bout brings. I mean, if this is the level of play we're going to be watching here this weekend, it's going to be an exciting weekend.
Absolutely. We got many bouts to go on. Battle Bunker Hill 2018. Join us on Twitter, hashtag BOBH2018. We'll be responding to our stuff on the stream once we get some updated technology up here, which is mostly my phone because Twitter got deleted. I blame certain officials about that, but hey, we're moving on along now. 1 p.m. coming up the next bout. Our first WFTDA sanctioned game of the tournament here. Twin State versus Hartford area. This is the CAC here along with the sexiest announcer in Derby.
That's right, Oso Blanco Fabuloso.
And we will see you later.